But we're still doing this Tupac and Biggie station head, right?
That's happening.
That's happening. I'm taking on Biggie. Are there any rules that need to be set?
Yes.
Because Biggie's feature game is way more vast than Pac's feature game.
It is. And you're going to need all of those.
Probably will.
I'm going to tell you what. Andrew and I did our first show together in a while for Mirror Music today. And
okay,
the song that I covered was actually Tupac's My Block off the show soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
He just too deep for Big, and that would be the problem. You were literally going to have to win with all the hits, but I don't think you have enough hits to win. Pac got the hits and
Pac
the
got
content.
hits too.
And the content.
I'm going to have to dig deep, man.
It's like, how about this? I don't know if he has...
I need help from my New Yorkers.
I don't know. How about this? This comes down to this. Are you the type of rap listener that prefers One More Chance? Or are you the type of rap listener that prefers Dear Mama?
Right.
Because that's pretty much where this battle therein lies. It's like, that's what you're going to those guys for. So it's a preference thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is no, Pac got 2 of America's Most Wanted. And how do you want it? And
well, you know,
I get around.
It's interesting. You and I did the Michael Jackson and Prince station head, and you know that's a preference thing too, but it's an approach thing too. Like you don't want your approach, and you were right. You didn't want to come with the bangers with Prince because you're going against Mike. And for me, as a person that had Michael, I didn't really want to go too much into the ballads.
Right.
And so with Biggie and Pac, I'm going to have to play, even though Pac doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, I can't play into the introspective Big. I'm not going to win that.
Right. Play some Sky's the Limit. It's over.
Yeah, if I play like Things Done Changed even. Not Things Done Changed. Everyday Struggle.
And Things Done Changed.
Yeah.
Washington.
I mean, like, even though I think Everyday Struggle is one of Biggie's strongest songs in that vein.
It's my favorite.
If it goes up against a Pac song in that vein, it's going to be very tough.
It's my favorite song on Ready to Die, but here's the reality of the matter. Do you know how many Tupac songs I can fade you with on that?
No, that's real. Pain.
Pour out a
that's
little
the first
liquor.
one I thought about.
Pain. Pour out a little liquor.
You think Pour Out a Little Liquor is better than Everyday Struggle?
Comparable. I think Biggie's rhyme-wise is better than Pac is on there, but Pour Out a Little Liquor means something to people.
It does. No.
What if I
Soundtrack songs mean a lot.
What if I play Brenda's Got a Baby when you play Everyday Struggle? You're gonna lose.
CJ Kid with the super chat says, where can we send help with the tracks at Mike? Send it to info@accordingtohiphop.com.
Who y'all helping? Don't be helping Mike D. Some bullshit.
Nah, I think I got enough in the arsenal, man. I mean, it's Pac, man. So, okay. Those are no rules, right? So we just, same rules as everything else. Because even if I play Notorious Thugs, you're probably not going to play the Bone record. But
no, I'm probably not. Because there's just so many ways I can beat you without having to do
You can beat Notorious Thugs like that?
With Tupac? Fuck yeah.
Depends on where I play it.
Right. Okay.
So play Notorious Thugs and you play No More Pain. Does that beat Notorious Thugs?
No, I was actually going to play 2 of America's Most Wanted with Snoop. And yes, I do beat you with that.
You think 2 of America's Most Wanted is better than Notorious Thugs?
Always thought that.
I never thought about that.
The beats better. The rhymes are better.
Picture perfect.
I paint a perfect picture.
I don't know, man.
With precision, my intentions to get with the S.
What do y'all think out there? I don't know.
My fucking homie. You's a cold ass nigga on a mall.
Sure enough. And yes, Snoop Doggy Dogg was the biggest rapper at the time.
Until All Eyes on Me came out.
Yeah, I got to give that credit, man. I remember MTV shut shit down for All Eyes on Me. You know, MTV and Interscope.
The black community shut shit down for All Eyes on Me.
Of course.
Pac coming out of jail was
of course.
big
we
thing.
always did that. We did that for not America's Most, but Me Against the World. You know what I'm saying? We shut things down for Me Against the World.
Triple, quadruple platinum album?
Yeah. Well, All Eyes on Me, MTV was on deck. And when you think about it, the attention that they gave Doggy Style, MTV, again, they started to give that attention to Tupac.
So how about this?
Interscope, man.
Outside of One More Chance remix, what does Biggie have for California Love even?
What does Biggie have for
California Love's better than Big Papa. You know that, right?
It's bigger.
It's better.
California Love's a beast. I'm trying to think.
It's a problem out here in these streets.
I wouldn't play Juicy up against that. And, Juicy's going to be a problem with Pac anyway because it's something in that introspective
I'm just
vein.
going to play Keep Your Head Up and you lose.
Keep Your Head Up is better than Juicy.
Yes, I know.
Damn it, I got a problem here.
You got a problem.
Yeah, I'm going to have to really dig.
I'm going to tell you where
I'm going to have to use shit like Victory. I
was actually thinking shit like Kicking the Door, Unbelievable, like his rap shit. You got to use his rap shit.
Pac shit is too big for that shit, though.
You're going to have to do what Biggie does best, and that's be witty and charismatic.
CJ Kid with the super chat says, Coop, I'm going to send you some, too, for fairness. LOL. There we go. CJ Kid showing love all around. Hearts of Men, great record.
Hearts of Men, Mike.
Man, that man's catalog's insane.
I ain't mad at you, Mike. Picture me rolling.
I ain't mad at you. Biggie's I Ain't Mad at You is Missing You off of Life After Death, and that doesn't. Yeah.
Nasty work I'm going to give you.
I'm going to have to hit you with shit like, you're nobody till somebody kills you.
That's what I mean. You got to get on his.
Life Goes On.
Life Goes On is a great record.
Play that. Nobody kills you. Life Goes On.
I was thinking God Bless the Dead. Against All Odds. Hail Mary. You're in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. It's Tupac Shakur.
It's crazy, man. Cause
everybody's in trouble.
All right, I'm gonna say this, and I had a conversation.
He's the
with
real
somebody.
versus champ.
I was gonna say, man, I've had this conversation with somebody offline. Like, I know growing up, especially when these guys, met their untimely demises, it was always, best rappers of all time, Tupac Big. Did we overstate how close Biggie is to Pac? Because from what we're saying right here, I don't know how close it really is. I'm the underdog here, and it shouldn't be like that. The way we've kind of made them synonymous with each other.
That's about the death.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and unpack this, and let's go ahead and leave this where it is.
Mm-hmm.
For as great as Big is, when you're talking about Big, you're talking about the caliber MC he is.
Right.
Versus is about songs and song-making ability. And in that regard, he's not Tupac.
Yeah.
Because Tupac didn't have no Puff to make those records. You feel me? You're talking about the lyricist Big. You're talking about the MC Big. You're talking about the voice and the delivery. Hate to be the one to break it to you. Guess who has a comparable voice? Pac. Guess who the better songmaker and songwriter is?
It's Pac.
So you're talking about the lyricist Big. Y'all talking about getting into an MC battle. In a rap battle, Biggie beats Tupac. In a song battle, everybody in trouble.
Pac's a poet too. So
and you know. That's what my block was. That's what I was saying. They got a nigga shedding tears, reminiscing on my past fears, cause shit was hectic for me last year. It seems, but I've been marked for death. The underlying cause of my arrest, my life is stress. No worries, my heart stay forever weary. For the guys that we buried in the cemetery, shit scary. Our black on black crime legendary, but at times unnecessary. I'm getting worried. Biggie's not fucking with that because guess what? No other rapper is.
I'm looking forward to
Good
this.
night.
I'm looking forward to this. I never thought I'd be the underdog with Biggie's catalog.
That's from my block off the show soundtrack. That's what I'm saying. Is it's like, no, everybody's in trouble.
I wish Jay-Z was here to debate this with us because, I feel...
the importance?
No, I feel that Jay would feel that Biggie's catalog trumps Pac's.
That's that Brooklyn shit.
Yeah, must be. Andrew Williams with the super chat says, I love One More Chance remix, but you can't live without Dear Mama. It's different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. CJ Kid with the super chat says, hope you guys are in good physically and mentally. Appreciate that, CJ Kid. CJ Kid always looking out, man.
I like that. Yes, mental health awareness is very important. Mike, ambitions as a writer.
I won't deny it. I'm a straight right. Yeah, I gotta really.
Only God can judge me. Temptations.
I gotta pull a rabbit out of the hat here. Yeah.
Death around the corner. There's so many places I can go.
I don't even think I'm gonna play stuff like More Money, More Problems. I don't think I can.
Mike, I don't need to play How Do You Want It to Beat You. Like I don't need to play
that's
his
crazy,
big hit record.
That's a great record.
I don't need to play it to beat you.
How Do You Want It's great.
It is.
CJ Kid with the super chat says, nah, that wasn't fair, Coop. With that help. Mike D, play Running from the Police, OG with Biggie. Stretch, Pac, and Outlaws. F that.
I feel like you're going to have to play like the Tracy Lee shit. You Can't Stop the Rain. You got to go with his super fly. You got to get Biggie's fly shit where he just like went berserk. Victory. Yeah.
Joe Young with the super chat says, stop, Mike. You picking Big. He just don't have enough material.
No, he lost.
I lost the Kanye and Jay thing, and I ended up having to get Big because I lost that. He said, you just don't have enough material. Do It for the Love. It's a blowout. Pac was ahead of his time. He was writing a lot of songs.
Like, what do you have for so many tears? Because that's better than Suicidal Thoughts.
You know, it's funny that people even feel this way. So y'all feel like Pac is a good margin ahead of Biggie.
Song making wise. MC wise, Big is a superior MC. As in, he's a better lyricist. Fundamentally.
Maybe.
Fundamentally speaking.
Maybe. As a writer, though, I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, how about this? This is the thing with Pac. Pac says shit like the shit that I just said. Shit is scary. Our black on black crime legendary, but at times unnecessary. I'm getting worried. Big says shit like, used to call me Fatso. Now you call me Castro.
Yeah.
Right. That's different.
I think, though, that Pac's style was intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, to break it down and just be simple and straightforward,
Right.
that was intentional.
So the hardest thing to do is to take the complex and simplify it.
Mm-hmm.
He took our complex and tenuous, inner city, black, and in some cases Latino circumstances, and he made it digestible for all of us. That's what I'm saying. That's what these records are. They're digestible records about our struggle as blacks in this nation.
Jay
it's
Wilder, the super
digestible.
chat says, who wins, Nas versus Biggie?
It's not fair because Nas's catalog is just...
Nas has a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff to throw at Big. Like,
But Big, if we're talking about 20 songs, now if we're talking about 30,
that's where
it'd be
Big,
different.
That. How about this? In a battle like that, that's where you play Big's hits is against Nas.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still gonna beat you probably.
Are you willing to take that one instead? Are you
No.
willing to take that
The
one?
whole point of me taking Jay and waxing Kanye was to get Tupac and
Okay.
taking Tupac.
Okay, all right. CJ Kid with the super chat says, which song is better, Keep Your Head Up or Juicy?
Keep Your Head Up.
Keep Your Head Up, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It says, I get a similar feel from them both, beat-wise and hook-wise. Both feel so soulful and both are iconic. And honestly, man, Juicy might have been a play on Keep Your Head Up because clearly they were, looking at what Pac was doing.
Okay, part of Pac's problem was it's like, hey, this guy took my whole formula and ran with it.
Man Max with the super chat says, one more chance is way better than Dear Mama. Be for real.
Who said that?
Man Max.
Oh, he
from
don't
New
know
York.
shit. There we go.
He
Okay.
from New York.
Yeah, he don't know better. He don't know better. He can't help himself.
But I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to play a record like.
The more time goes by,
Yeah.
Mike, the more I think Dear Mama might even supplant Fight the Power as the greatest rap song ever.
It could be.
It's arguably the greatest rap song ever made in a vacuum. One
Well-
more chance is in that conversation too. But when you make a song that is brilliant and genius with a message, Mike, it's going to trump the party song every time.
It's true.
Because we got soul, Mike, and we got struggle, and we got strife and sacrifice here. And so when you speak to those parts of our soul, it moves us different.
Dot says,
like one more chance remix ain't making no nigga shed tears, Mike.
No, that's real.
It's not. It's a
Dot
great
with the
party
super
starter.
chat says, Ready to Die couldn't even be, it was written. Leroy Green with the super chat says, technically Biggie is better musically with 100 less songs. Big got the same level of attention to detail song-wise, but once Pac was killed, he became a Christ figure, being presumably the voice of all. Damn, Leroy.
Pretty deep.
That is, man.
That's one of Leroy's better comments, actually.
He said that Biggie did more because he had less songs. Pac had like 100. He had 100 less songs. I think the same level of attention just came on the fact that they were pitted against each other, right? Don't get it fucked up. Pac was much bigger than Big when they were both here. It's just what it is.
Okay, one guy was barely going platinum, one guy was going multi-platinum every time.
So, I mean, this whole thing about Big got the same level of attention, unless he's saying,
You wild.
he said same level for attention to detail. I don't even know if that's true. But
As a storyteller, yes.
yeah.
When you're talking about the details with Big, that's the storytelling ability where that detail,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying. It's like, no. You're going to have to throw me for some loops to beat Pac. Like, you're going to have to play like Niggas Bleed.
I don't think that's good enough to beat Pac. Pac's best stuff, I don't think so.
Niggas Bleed's pretty tough.
It is tough, but it's not even like Big's like best stuff and going up against Pac. Like, me and my girlfriend could beat Niggas Bleed.
I don't know about that, Mike.
You don't think so?
I think
Okay.
that might be stretched. How about this?
Pain could. Shit.
Yeah, Niggas Bleed isn't beating like a Hail Mary or a Pain, but I think it is beating a Me and My Girlfriend. Respectfully.
Patricio with the super chat says, Mike, you gotta play More Money, More Problems. That's one of the West Side. That's one of my West Side Chicago anthems. Came out at the age of 6. You will win that round, no doubt.
No,
They're
you're
trying
not.
to send me down the wrong road.
Mike,
I appreciate the super chat, but yeah, he's trying to send me down the wrong road.
Mike, All About You's better than More Money, More Problems. What is he talking about? Every other city.
I don't
we
agree with that.
go, Every other
That I don't
radio.
agree with. I don't agree with that.
People sing the hook to All About You way more than they sing the hook to More Money, More
How
Problems.
do you want it's better than More Money, More Problems, though?
Both of those records are better than More Money, More Problems. More Money, More Problems wasn't like that outside of Big's verse. It's Big's verse that makes that song. Like, Puff and Mace are just potato salad and macaroni and cheese. They
Oh,
side
Mace
dishes.
killed that shit.
It's not like that. No, Big killed that shit.
He did.
Nigga Mace was just solid.
And one of the reasons I won't play that record is because Big went last.
Like,
and
how
you're
about-
not going to hear
how
him
about this?
immediately.
How about this? For however great Mace was in that prime and that run, you hear who he's not when Big steps into the mic.
No, that's fair. And I love Mace. Shout out to Mace and shout out to Cam for dressing up as O.J. Simpson for Halloween. That was wild.
He dressed up like OJ?
Well, he had the uniform on with the helmet and stuff.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
not OJ. So it's like, it wasn't a bloody glove kit or nothing?
No.
Okay.
O.J. didn't do